up for me, baby. Sorry.
It's okay. Hmm.
Okay. Podcast position. Last time I'm going to say that. All right.
All right, partner, you ready to do this now? You ready to do this now? You ready to do this now?
I'm ready, mate.
You're ready, mate. Welcome to the last final installment of Hot Sex with Cass. On Soul Hill, starring Soul Hill Sikdar, man of mystery. I'd like a hamburger. I don't know why. I'm just trying to recreate that scene with the Pink Panther.
The burger.
The burger.
Yeah, no, for real. Bye, guys.
Bye. It's so over.
It is over. We'll talk about that later, though. Stick
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, stick around.
I mean,
We're
or
posting-
don't. It doesn't matter. This is the last episode.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun.
I had the time of my life. Doing
Yeah,
this with you,
it
Cass.
was so badass. I love you, Sohill. I'm so glad I
love
got
you
to do
too.
this with you. I'm really thankful that we got the opportunity to do this. I'm also thankful for all the feedback we had been getting, especially recently. Like, I think, all good things must come to an end.
Yeah, but let's give the people at least some of an episode. Let's give them an episode.
Little
What's
episode.
going on?
Little
oh,
shoulder.
Cass, why are you doing?
We're gonna have to make money somehow. Should I just go back to dancing? Look, okay,
Please.
So my favorite song that they played when I was a dancer was Old Town Road, and I was like, I'm gonna take my horse to the hotel room. Yeah.
JRH.
NBD. No big deal.
Yeah.
I should get that tattooed.
You just admit to wanting to fuck a horse.
I
in the
did
hotel room?
not do that at all.
Where's Vosh?
Where's Vosh? I'm gonna get exposed. Should we start beef with a YouTuber? Maybe we can generate some more revenue.
Who do we start beef with?
I'm thinking Jojo Siwa.
Yeah, good luck.
Nah. I don't know.
She's the queen right now.
I
I'm
had
just saying.
never heard her talk until this year. Isn't that crazy?
I think same.
Yeah,
Probably
right?
for good reason.
She's like literally Robert F. Kennedy if you put him if you put
Can
him
you tell the people about that?
Oh my god, so I was at the farmer's market with my so-called girlfriend. I was and this guy he
Are you registered to vote?
yeah,
Are
we're
you
like
registered to vote?
we said no, we're not, or we said yeah, just
You
to,
said yes for some reason. I never say yes.
I never registered to vote. Like
Yeah, you did. You voted for Biden.
I only did it because I wanted to know how the provisional ballot works. So you see, I moved to California during the pandemic, which was the best career move of my life because I was unemployed and I would live off of unemployment. So that was okay. But anyway, so I went on this on this venture to go vote. I went to go vote because I was so curious. So I'm like, I'm registered in Texas, but I live here in California. So how does that work? And they're like, yeah, just sign this up. And here's a provisional ballot. And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. So I did it. And I wrote in Kanye West. No more parties in LA. That song goes. That song's really good. Okay, so
Anyway, we were at the farmer's
yeah.
market.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I straight off. Okay,
We
so
were at the farmer's market.
and this guy, like, he's holding like a clipboard. He's like,
He's
"Are y'all
like-
registered to vote?" And Sohail says no, and I say yes. I don't know why I said yes. Let's be honest. And then you like asked like, "What is this for?" And he's like, "Oh, it's for John F. Kennedy."
No, I
Yeah.
didn't ask shit. Okay, stop retconning this thing.
Maybe
No.
I'm misremembering it.
So, okay, we're at the farmer's market. We're walking. We're having a good
With
time,
my
loving each other.
so-called girlfriend.
This guy, yeah, I was at the farmer's market with my so-called girlfriend. And actually, you should say that part. And we passed this guy who was like, "Are you registered to vote?" And Cass like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Sign this. Sign this." Remember, he was like aggressively just like,
Yeah,
"Sign
he
this."
was.
And we're like, "What?" So we look at it and he's like, "It's to get someone new on the ballot so we have more representation for a third party." And I'm like, "Okay." And
He
I
said all
look and
that.
it's- yeah.
I
And
did
then
not hear any of that.
I look and it's RFK Jr.
And then
Robert F. Kennedy.
Yeah.
And we said, "Oh, hell no."
yeah, you said hell no. And I thought of something very profound as we were going in the circle around the farmer's market. It's like I should be the marketing team for RFK. It's like, "Oh, a Kennedy got shot here, so why don't you give this other Kennedy a shot? Vote RFK in the local election, in the national elections, right?" I don't know. His ad for the Super Bowl was my favorite ad.
Sorry, my sound bites are always late, but
You
that was
know-
for your joke.
It was
Or
a great joke.
Should have done the.
Would have loved a genuine laughter. Yup, that's me. I bet you guys are wondering how I ended up in this situation.
So, damn, Cass, this is our last episode.
The last episode, the last song. I guess we have to fill it up as much
We
as
were just
content-
complimented about our podcast.
Yeah,
and we have
this
to shut
whole
down
weekend.
They
This
don't
whole
want it.
weekend.
to work.
They can't handle us.
They
We're
don't-
too powerful.
We're joking. But
Two baddies on a show. Like
what's in your cup?
sugar cane juice. Made from the freshest and finest of sugar canes. I went to Swadeshi with your parents today.
Probably
and
harvested by slaves.
I didn't know all that. I just wanted to try it. I had never tried it. And like, okay, why are you laughing in silence? Okay, and then your mom says you should try it. It's really sweet. And I'm like, yeah, sure. It's like they got me a chai, like a little piece of the chai, little bit of the chai, but all I could taste is milk and I can't taste anything else. So I'm like, oh man, I hate just not liking things. It drives me crazy. Like everything, like I'm gonna revoke my brown card when I say this. Everything was so spicy. Like, I love butter chicken, but I don't know, it had a little bit of a kick. And, I was telling Sohail and Michael last night, like, like when they ordered the spicy bulgogi, I was like, it's such a shame that I'm not able to enjoy spicy food. I feel like I miss out on a lot. And, Sohail's like, you do. And I'm just like, ugh, like I felt this way today. And I can hear him laughing, by the way. But yeah, I mean, so your mom comes back. Your mom goes into the store that's attached to the restaurant, and she goes to look for the sugar cane to see if they sell them, and she can't find them. And basically, when we're walking to the end to the fruit aisle, it's like a maze. Like the way they have it set up, I don't know if it's for subliminal reasons or I don't know. But like basically, we couldn't find it, and then we went back to the sugar cane, like that juice bar, and she asked for the fruit. and like not the fruit, but she asked for a piece of it, and he's like, I'll be right back. And then at that point I was like, I have to get back to my assignment, so I'm just gonna go in the car and wait. And she's like, okay, sorry it's taking too long. I'm like, no, don't worry, it's okay. Apparently, like, he was making chai for everybody. And then he was like, oh, right, let me get you the sugar cane. And then she comes back to the car with the sugar cane, and she tells me that they gave it to her for free. So apparently, like, it's one of those, like, stores that don't take payments for less than $5 if it's with credit card. So yeah, they gave it to her for free. They're like, might as well. She is the sugarcane swindler. Rupal Sikdar, the sugarcane swindler. More at 11. Thank you for tuning into Hot Sex. That's our show. Thanks for watching. Can you imagine if I ended it like that? Like Matt Pat? Man, I never watched a Matt Pat video.
I literally just watched one this week for the first time.
I've never watched Matt Pat, but his goodbye video made me so emotional. Like, I don't know what it was. Like, that made me so, like, oh my God. It's real. A lot of people are leaving the platform, and that's understandable, but, you know, at least there's a trace of you on the internet. And that's what I really appreciate about this. Like,
wait, did I miss it? Matt Pat's leaving?
Matt Pat left already.
Oh, okay.
He's gone.
Oh, a while ago, right?
Yeah, he like announced it in January.
I watched this video he did about if washing your legs matters. Have you seen that?
No, but we need to.
Yeah. So the conclusion is not really. Like, you don't have to wash your legs. It'll get...
Leave it to a white man to say that. What? What's next? You're going to tell me not to wash my ass?
I'm making a post right now. This is the song, right?
Not the it's been a long day without you, my friend.
And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way.
Wait, hold on. This is me at the Starfucker concert when they played Isabella of Castle. Oh wait, they didn't. So I'm just here like a dummy. You know, when we went to Starfucker, like, it was refreshing to see them again, because the only time I ever saw them was in Float Fest in 2014, and they were so exciting. And when they played Atlantis, I was like, oh my God, those astronauts are kissing to Atlantis. It's so cute. I look up the set list, no Atlantis. But then when they play it, I'm like, oh my God, where's Soho? I need to kiss him to the song. I'm like,
no. Earlier you said you wanted to kiss me, and then they started playing it, and I grabbed you and turned you around. I'm like, hello.
yeah, but we did kiss.
Yeah, no thanks to you. You didn't like the sugarcane juice?
I do. It's just
literally, you didn't drink any of it.
I did.
The things you like, you drink within 20 seconds.
Not true. I'm still working on this. This feels like a call-out post. This feels like my intervention. I do like it. It's just really tart. Look at how thin my lips are. Do you guys believe that thin lips theory, that the thinner your lips, the more sinister you are? Because, like, I feel so bad. I'm just born with these. Like, I can't get work done. I can't get I'm scared of needles. Like, but I still go to the dentist. Like they stuck needles inside my gums to get the work done. And I'm eating, you guys. You gotta let me know when you're zooming out, because I'm just like...
This is the last episode. I'm pulling out all the stops. I'm doing all the shit.
Okay, that's fair enough. Okay, so, like, we'll talk about the compliments we got. We'll talk about long road ahead. This is like dropping out of the presidential election.
This is how I feel right now.
That explains the cup of whiskey right next to you. So Hul and I are going off the grid. We're gonna live in a farm with all these cute chickens, and we're gonna live in a place where there's no frogs at all. And, you know, I get to do this, but like probably not like a multi-$100,000 setup. It'll probably be for my phone. Very low quality. We'll probably downgrade to Androids at that point.
So we're addressing the title. What happened? Why is this the last episode?
We just decided this wasn't for us anymore.
As in this relation? What?
No,
Oh.
of course not. You're for life. For life. Yeah, Sohail's the only person who's seen me in my absolute worst and still loves me, and I really appreciate him for that. But that's not my news to tell. I was actually trying to brush over it earlier when we had everyone over and say, we're going to downsize. We're probably going to move it closer to home.
Yeah, no, it is what it is. The studio I use and work at and have had the privilege for us to like use for this. Downsizing a lot. Yeah, probably need to find a new job. Not going to work there because of downsizing. No ill will. But not going to say I didn't see it come.
I mean, even when we started this, even when we started posting, like you reminded me that this is not forever. And, you know, I understood that too, which is why we took so many risks with this. Like even like posting and talking about what we talk about and seeing this show evolve into something that is very wholesome, which is like the feedback that we've been getting most of the time in a suggestive title like Hot Sex with Cass. Like it just seems very intentional.
And I don't mean this isn't forever. Like we'll always have something. It's probably we'll have a version of this. Maybe Ryan will let us back in and do this.
Slippity sloppity, you're my intellectual property. But yeah, I mean, we could move to Hot Sets with Cass, which is our DJ
Yes,
ventures.
That's our DJ shit.
Yeah, so we're working on that. Like if one door closes, like 3 more open, but you just got to see really close to see what those doors are. But yeah, I think for me, like I'm approaching graduation and I got to tell you, it's not looking so good at the finish line. I'm crawling to the finish line, honestly. I just did a presentation and literally my mentor's like, don't talk about SB17. Don't do it. And then the judge was like, exactly. He's like, are you familiar with SB17? And you could see the vein pop out of my head like, yes, that's exactly what. I like remade my poster. I got a lot of compliments in it, but man, that placement, dog, they did me dirty, dog. Like it was like there was not a lot of flat space for my poster, so it kind of went over like a wall bump. So it looked really like out of place. Like, and I had a lot of imposter syndrome. I had met 3 awesome people in the program. Like it was just like it just so happened that we were like in the program because I was printing out my poster. And I kept telling them like I feel so out of place because I'm the only one that's not a science major. They all told me the same thing. They met it with care. Oh man, Sohail has a picture. Yeah, let's go. Coke or Pepsi, DEI initiatives and organizational culture. I mean, they're not so different. Like, you know, we could say all we want about DEI initiatives and stuff. I'm not going to say it because I'm currently in the program. But we'll see how how much more initiatives these companies take when I apply to them this summer after grad. Oh my god, I love that picture of me. I look like a mermaid. I look like La Sirena, but I just need to have my yitties out. But yeah, there's a lot of things. Like, if you were to pitch this show, how would you pitch it, Sohil?
So kind of like Emergency Intercom, but more wholesome. Or they're pretty wholesome, but like very personal, just about us. Kind of a show that was never meant to be a show.
I think I was really hoping that we were able to do this for the summer because I really wanted to bring people on.
Yeah, musical guests.
Yeah, musical guests. Like,
interview,
yeah.
Like Rachel Dolezal, right? We were talking to her to get.
Oh my god, yeah, we had her. Doesn't she have an OnlyFans? What?
Yeah, I think so.
We could have reacted to that. Maybe, perhaps, perchance. I mean, even if we were to do a hot sex with Cass, it'd probably be what we originally intended to be, which is small little clips of us just talking. But it'll probably be in a format like this. Like, oh, hey guys. It's over.
No, we can. We'll see. I don't know. I'm grateful for getting to do this with you and having the resources to do it. Maybe Ryan will allow us to keep going.
Ryan, please save us. Ryan, please. No, I mean, big ups to him for letting us do this. Like, really cool guy. I mean, from my understanding, I'm pretty chill guy.
No, I'm just kidding.
We had him in the last episode. We caught him picking his nose on surveillance. Also, I'm thinking just for the sake of having stuff put out there, we can just unprivatize those videos and just send them to the universe.
Some of those videos have us fighting.
Oh yeah.
I'm down to put them out, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
think I look like a dick because I'm normally. Speaking of, I drank all the whiskey.
Someone's got to do it. I think if I were to pitch this show, it would be being able to talk about whatever you want and saying things like if they're facts and saying them in a serious tone where people just believe you off the bat because of your serious tone, yet you do not have journalistic credibility. And we use public domain music, and we are very wholesome. And yeah, that is Hot Sex with Cass. Tune in every Tuesday from 3 to 4. Thank you. Can you imagine? That's the thing I really appreciate. I think it doesn't feel like we're quitting while we're ahead, but it feels like
we're not quitting to be.
We're not quitting.
Cass,
the title was clickbait.
I thought we were clickbaiting. Why are you acting like we're actually quitting?
I'm sorry. I'm not comfortable with clickbait. There has to be some truth to clickbait.
There's some truth.
Yeah.
I got laid off. Not fired. I got laid off because there's not work.
Unemployment. No. Let's be bartenders. I think that's the fun part.
That's the move. I'm thinking of. So Jackie told me to ask about her cuñada who works down there, Rex Staffing. They have jobs. Uh-huh. That's what they do. Mm-hmm. And then DoorDash, like Grubhub. Mm-hmm. But then why don't I be a bartender for a little bit? Go back to the,
Because you never leave. Also, you're back, baby. I don't think you can carry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to expose you like that. I'm just saying because I had a job in the F&B industry. I had a job from 2013 to like 2022.
The FWB industry?
FNB industry. It might as well be
From and base?
Yeah, it might as well be named FWB industry.
Yeah, they all fuck.
Yeah, it's incestual.
So that's what you did for 10 years.
I didn't do that. That's not all of it. No, I'm just kidding. That's not all of it. I mean, I was just, you get put into these situations. I hear a quote, and I completely think that it's true. That if you want, food service is jump scare horror, and retail service is psychological horror. And that's the most accurate thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, and I was thinking about that today, earlier, like on the drive over here. I was like, well, food service doesn't seem so bad, but then, you're ever just like chilling, cutting your potatoes, and then 11 a.m., you have like 18 people come in, unprompted. Your restaurant doesn't take any reservations. And then right after that, you see an influencer, a Dallas foodie, who comes in with her group of friends and then mods the fuck out of the order. Like, that's the thing that, like, and then okay, if you're going to be a food reviewer, don't ask for things for mod. Don't mod the fuck out of the order. I'm sorry. That was something I've always wanted to say on TV. But I mean, I don't work there. Maybe I should beef with the Dallas foodie. Oh, I know just the one. I made her donuts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What else? So we're not breaking up.
We're not breaking up. We're breaking up with the studio.
Maybe. Watch, we're back next week filming.
I know.
But anyway.
No, I'm just
give
glad.
us some clickbait.
I'm just glad that like it didn't devolve into anything where it didn't devolve into like us selling out. It didn't devolve into us selling out.
Can you turn that can around, please, per contract?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What was that? Okay, he said more smiles. Okay. He's saying it. Okay. Oh, man. Oh,
Man,
baby.
what a day.
Yeah, what a day. Emotional. Yeah, it was pretty tough.
I've been here for 2 years. They didn't even celebrate my 2 years.
Are you serious? That's already a red flag. We'll celebrate your 2 years, baby. Okay. No, you're like, go on. Okay, whatever gets us the views, whatever gets us the studio
Wait,
time.
are you wearing something under that?
No, it's a shirt that has like another layer to it. Sorry, you just saw my underboob. We're gonna get flagged by YouTube now.
You can show
We're not gonna make money off of this.
Show me your yitties.
Might as well. It's the last show. Oh, you thought I was gonna show my yitties? Never judge a book by its cover. But yeah. What's our You know what's crazy? Are you okay, baby? Are you hungry?
My stomach hurts.
Your stomach hurts. Put your stomach on the telephone.
I think I drank like half a cup of whiskey.
Put your stomach on the phone. I want to talk to it. I need you to stop hurting my baby. Hey, stop it. Whatever you're doing to Sohail, stop it. I will literally kick you if you keep hurting Sohail. Did your stomach register that?
Yeah, it feels better.
Oh, nice. You should tell that to my brain sometimes. It's like, hey, stop hurting Cass. Wow. That was incredible. You should do sounds. Maybe I should be like an eight. Do you have a microphone at home so we could do ASMR?
Yeah, I do.
We could broadcast. We could broadcast.
Got it. Shit.
Oh, you got to?
Soon.
Go right now. Let me just say a goodbye.
Just want to talk while
Yeah.
I'm
I just want to yap for a little bit.
without me here. Okay.
Like a confessional. Okay, so when we when we go home, do you want to like set up like a confessional, like in the second closet, like if we're like in Vanderpump? Let's.
We're just with our phones.
Yeah, like he's literally like said that to me. Oh, come over here. Come over. Sit on my lap, mama. Sit on my lap. Sit.
Drank too much whiskey.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Feel unintentional. Oh.
I feel like I'm being Mike Wazowski right now. So, this is the love of my life.
This is the love of my life.
Oh, we're going to get married
Hey,
on the
if
show.
one thing good came out of Harper Belmont, a lot of good things came, but we
We made little babies. We're pregnant. No, I'm kidding. We're pregnant with success. It's going to take some time to cook. But we got
I'm
it.
good. I'll wait.
You got a pike now?
Yo, let's go. No, I'm good. I need some beverage though. I'm out.
Some bevy? You want some of my sody?
No, alcohol.
You should have just had whiskey and Coke.
I just had straight whiskey.
Damn, you're in the pits.
I got fired. Laid off.
He did not
off.
get fired,
Laid off.
everybody. I just want to clarify. This is just like what happened to me during the pandemic. They're like, we're going to furlough you.
So really, the fired is for comedic effect. I did not get fired for misconduct or nothing. I got laid off because the company had no money.
Hey, we can't disclose that. What is this, bar rescue? You know it's crazy. Yeah, yeah. You know what's crazy? Like, it's always crazy in bar rescue when John Taffer tells the entire staff, like, how much in depth the owner is. And it just becomes like an awkward thing. Like, I feel like the employees sometimes are like, what am I supposed to do with this information? So there's that. And I just want to take a moment to just talk about, basically, I just wanted to say that what I was trying to say is that I'm really glad that this show didn't devolve into something that we would both dislike. Because when I started posting, I told Sohail I wanted to lead this with authenticity and, you know, like picking the music and being able to like completely immerse like an environment like that's welcoming and caring. And like, you know, I think sometimes that's hard to do when I don't align myself with those principles, or there's times where I let my anger and my pain get the better of me. But, you know, and there are times where we have like disagreed while we were shooting the show of what we wanted the direction to take. So with school happening, I let Sohail take over more of the creative control. But for him, like for us, like it was never about like I didn't even think so far as to get monetized for the work we do, because I enjoy it. It's a case study, it's a marketing study. It's like, this is basically my thesis. And, you know, as much as I had loved to do the vicarious valedictorian speech on here, on the show with my cap and gown and my little first generation chords, we'll find a way. We always find a way. And I think this is our, like, at least for me, this is my most successful venture where I've had people be more interactive and be excited and ask about the show. And for me, like, this is the first time I actually like feel like I own like the phrase own it. Like, this is who we are as people. And, sometimes we hit with people and sometimes we don't. Like, my follower feed, my personal follower feed has definitely fluctuated, but I really appreciate you guys letting me spam your feeds, like having this little face in your feed. So, and still giving me great feedback. Like, I want to keep doing things like this. And it's such a good, like, it's like a metamorphosis, really, because 10 years ago, I would have never thought to do this. I would have loved to go off the grid and have nobody know who I am. But I think now, especially now, with these positive experiences that I'm having with Sohail and the people in his life, like, it's me stepping into that. Like, I'm part of his life, but I'm also part of multiple people's lives. And oh man. And that's really important. And I mean, I'm sorry. Oh man, I shouldn't have gotten so emotional. This is so cheese balls. I'm sorry. Oh man. But yeah, it's very like, I feel like a sense of relief, really. And that it means so much to people. I feel like I broke character, which fucking sucks, because that's like the first thing you're not supposed to do, according to my theater class that I took that one year. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for everything. Like, and also, most importantly, I want to thank Sohail. Like, I tell him, like, I never thought I would do this without you. And he always tells me, yes, you can. And having that support is just, that's all I need. And, throughout my 20s, like, spending so much time alone. I spent so much time alone. Like, I was a loner as a child. I was a loner, like, in my adolescence. And then I had a surge of getting to know people and talking and having these conversations. And then I guess somewhere between late adolescence, like 19, is when it just, where I just didn't know where to turn. I felt lost and confused, and I felt like I was in so much pain all the time. And like, moving up here, like, it's my 8th year living here. And, I'm glad that I could call this place home. Even coming back, like, it's so wild that Sohail and I moved back within the same year, because both of our moms, like, separately, they didn't know each other. They're actually meeting in a couple weeks for the first time. But they both urged us to come here. And, like, I meet him a couple years later, and it's awesome. It's been awesome. Like, I'm so thankful I have a partner that I trust, and I like have respect me, like, the things I like advocate for and fight for, like. And every time we get into like a tiff, like, it's really a misunderstanding. It's really like a defense mechanism, because like, like, I do believe in sayings, and sometimes I do sound like I talk in cliches, but like, your first thought is what you were raised with, but your second thought is like, oh, this is who I am now, this is how I feel. And I think the big lesson in that is like, giving people a chance. And I think that was a valuable lesson I learned during the pandemic. And I think that I need to remind myself to do that more. But I struggle so much with like giving people a chance and giving people chances. Because if I give people chances, like, I always feel like, oh no, this is going to be our dynamic forever. Like, this is like not working for me. This is making me feel like crap. Every time I go into an interaction, I feel worse than I originally intended to. And I think, like, with that, like, I've I've learned a lot along the way, especially about friendships, but most importantly with relationships. And I think this is the first relationship where I'm completely myself, and I am, like, validated in how I feel. And it's so scary sometimes, because it's like when you show someone who you really are, like you think they're gonna run away, or you think that, like, they're gonna, like, make fun of you, or they're, like, gonna say something bad about you. But, like, yeah, I just feel like, I feel like I know the right people will find me and cross paths with me, and I know the right things will come along. Because, I mean, it happened with Sohil. It happened with this show. So, what's next for us? I haven't thought that far yet. Let me just graduate and then I'll get back to you. But yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to give you all a proper, not farewell, but see you later. See you later. Yeah. You know what's so disheartening? That they put lead in Lunchables. I don't think they deliberately put lead in Lunchables, but okay, that explains my behavior. Because from the beginning of the school year to, like, just last week, literally just last week, we find out that there's lead in the Lunchables. Hi, Sohil, welcome back. We find out that there's lead in the Lunchables. And for me, like, that's so heartbreaking to hear, because I eat those every time I go to school, which is 2-3 times a week. And, when Sohil and his family get them for me, because they know I like them, like there's a lot of intention, there's a lot of heart, but, like, it's just so sad that food is literal poison.
I knew it was poison. I knew it wasn't good for you. A lot of what you eat isn't good for you, but I just want to brighten your day a little bit. But then they'd say it's lead.
This is not my first rodeo with lead. I've been exposed to lead before.
Yeah, stained glass, blah, blah, blah.
Stained glass restoration, get it right, in Minnesota. And then I had to go to Florida. And then I quit right after.
Creepy old.
Do you just want to work there? You want to be an apprentice
Well, as long as that guy's gone.
Yeah, I got his ass fired. Pew pew. I got his ass pew pewed. I'm not crying, you're crying.
So fucking sweaty.
I'm so fucking sweaty. Look, your mommy texted. Oh, she's going to bed.
Oh, Dad just called too. Maybe I should answer.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Dad.
Hey. You
Hey.
guys okay?
Yeah, we're filming Hot Sex with Cass.
Okay.
Yeah. Cass told you?
What's that?
Do you happen to know something about my life that...
Yeah. It's a good start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Cass told you?
Told me what?
Thank you, G. That's how I know he's down.
Yeah.
He's a real
No,
one.
I'm just joking.
Yeah,
We're filming. Yeah. Might as well use the studio as much as we can but Yeah, I was gonna call you on the way home.
Okay.
If y'all are
Just
going to
check it
bed,
in.
then I'll talk to
Yeah.
you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wake me up when you get here.
No, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
It's your school. School is so blaze.
Blase
Blase.
and Blaze, those kids are high as hell.
Yeah, they're gonna be super high this week, G.
You know, this week's 420.
What's that? 420?
Yep, this Saturday is 420.
Nice.
Hitler's birthday. What do you mean nice? No, I'm just kidding.
Riley's birthday. Connection,
Isn't it like
maybe?
a big,
Weed day.
marijuana day?
Weed day, yeah.
Yeah.
But, all right,
Thank
I was
you.
going to call y'all on my way home, but it's getting late, so I'll talk to you
Yeah.
tomorrow.
All right. Love you
Okay,
guys.
love you.
Love you.
Take
Bye.
care. Be careful.
Okay,
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
bye.
How do we shoot so much content but have only been here for 40 minutes? Like doing the show for 40.
Really?
Yeah, it's barely 9:30. I thought it was like 10 or something.
I don't know. Today feels very surreal to me. It's one of the most surreal days of my life. I've never had a job for this long. Like a job for this long. And I worked with like my friend and it's surreal.
I understand that.
It's like I kind of don't want to go.
I understand that too.
Even though I know it's for the best for both parties. Like, obviously, he wasn't making money off me, apparently, and I'm, trying my best, but
But that's out of your control.
I know, but it feels like sometimes, you know how it is.
I definitely
Small business. It's pretty close.
do. But let this be like a stepping stone for like something bigger. Like this enlargement of my face on the screen. I have a booger in my nose. You zoomed in. And my teeth are all yellow from the soda. Look, do you see my freckles? Hold on. That's a freckle. Hold on, let me get my eye. Damn, this is good. Zoom out a little bit. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Where are you zooming up? Oh. I was like, where are you going? How'd you move the camera like that? I love you.
I love you too. I realized I just ate wings at 11. That's it.
I didn't eat a lot either.
I got
ate
my breakfast tacos. I didn't eat them. They're in the fridge.
You should have started with that. You gotta show yours so I don't look as silly. Okay, why don't we... Whoa! Sohil! No! You're gonna have digestive issues. You can get choro.
Can we get Underberg on the way home?
Yeah, let's do it if they're still open. You want to get Pluckers?
Oh, they're not open.
Shit.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, let's go eat. Nuevo Leon?
Wherever.
Wherever we go. Wherever you go,
Whatever it
I
takes.
will be. Wherever you go, I'll be there. Whatever it takes, I know we can make it through. If I pull out, I know I can make it through. You get it? Because so many people got pregnant on that show. Emma, pregnant. Manny, Liberty. Who else? Claire, Allie, Jenna. No, Allie didn't get pregnant. It was a scare.
It was a scare. Manny.
I did say Manny. Who
Emma.
else? Lola, Queen. I love Lola.
Lola, yeah, just
Lola's my
aborted
girl.
that shit.
She did not give a fuck.
Yeah.
I love
She's
her.
like, I didn't feel anything.
Yeah, am I supposed to feel bad that I don't feel anything? I'm like, no, you shouldn't. You're queen.
You love her for some reason, probably because she's Latina.
Yeah. No, she's so
All right.
real. Okay. Is there anything you want to talk about?
One final hot sex dance.
Yeah. You gotta dance out here with me. Let me do the Ice Spice Rock. Hold on. You can't see my butt because I'm on this chair. I'm doing like the rock from side to side, like you don't know how to dance. I mean, I do know how to dance. It's just I like to dance. Imagine you're in a forest where there's fireflies. Oh, I was doing like a Planet Earth commentary. I'm just doing subliminal messaging.
All right, baby. I think it's time to accept.
Let's get
Oh,
some.
I gotta upload too. All right.
All right.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Wait, I gotta get in there for one last yeehaw.
Sorry, I know you hate that.
That's our show. Thank you. All right, again. Thank you.